Alright. Well, good morning. Good Victory Monday for those who are celebrating a short week. I'll save my Victory Monday till let me see the results come Thursday. Yeah, we beat the Eagles. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing enough celebrating for me. Why the fuck am I gonna celebrate? I'm like, damn, did we just win a divisional round game or some shit? So I'll let y'all celebrate for me. Have fun. Like, and I'm not mad, but that's not my thing. I came here to talk about a problem. Now, this isn't the shit on CeeDee show. It's what the title says. This is the curious case of one Cedarian DeLeon Lamb. Now, I have my theory about this, and I think this needs to be, talked about. And a lot of people don't get it. I've had time to just really. I've been discussing this with Teflon. Shout out to my boy Teflon Breed. I've been discussing this with my son, and I've been discussing this with Teflon. In my opinion, he's just having a bad year because there's just a lot of life adjustments that he's going through, and a lot of this shit, all of it is off the field. I'm gonna tell you that right now. One, money. Let's start with money. CeeDee Lamb is one of the highest paid wide receivers in the league. You're adjusting to, lifestyle changes, and there are a lot of different things going up. And of course, more money, more problems. And you got people all in your ear, people begging, you trying to start this foundation. You were a brand from Oklahoma to your early days in Dallas. You were a brand, but now you're a business. Like owning your name and all of that is cool, but when your name is revenue, tied to businesses, helping people out, after a while, you got into this game for the love. You didn't get in this game to become management/employee. Like in a lot of it, especially a lot of these young kids, it's hard for them. It's absolutely hard for them. So they do what they got to do to adjust to it. Some adjust quick, some adjust slow. CD's having a hard time. And you can see that he's still having fun. I noticed that when he even dropped passes, he's going, it's my fault. And he's still trying to smile. But that leads me to number two, mental health crisis. November is men's mental health awareness month. In the middle of men's mental health awareness month, a cowboy committed suicide. And, you know, I'm not saying that CD is going to hurt himself or anything, but you can definitely see the bipolar depression. You can see it. It's obvious. It's obvious. Like he ain't even hiding it. A lot of people that deal with bipolar depression, they hide they hide that behind smiles. They hide it behind laughter. And a lot of them are suffering, not only inside, but within their private confines. They're suffering, sitting in the car. They're releasing, sitting in a bathroom. They're releasing when they close the door behind them and they're in their quarters and they're by themselves or with somebody that they love. They're releasing. I believe that CD is also hurting from that. And it has nothing to do with Marshawn Nealon, but it added on that. It absolutely added on that because 1 minute Marshawn was scoring a touchdown, and the next minute we all know what happened. So I think honestly we need to be careful with pointing the finger at CD Lamb. I think it's way too early to be doing that. I think it is extremely too early to be pointing a finger at CD Lamb. We need to really just be patient with what this kid is going through because no one really don't know. Now I'm just sitting up here. I'm giving an observation from my point of view, and I went back in since Teflon here. I went back and I looked at some film. I went back and looked at some film. And I didn't look at film to watch the highlights. I look at how CD was out on the field responding. And I'm just like, okay. And I did. First game, of course, I went back to the first Eagles game. Meaning to me, something's been going on with this kid since the off season. Something's been kind of off. And I don't know him personally, but I know it has a lot to do. 95% of it is definitely home. No, it's a little bit of it is Dak, of course. We all don't get along with our employer. Man, we work with people every day we don't get along with. We work with people, some people that we hate. He definitely have finally got a road dog in one George Pickens, and he ain't had that shit. He ain't had that kind of shit since college. So being a professional athlete and actually finding a friend, it takes some adjustments. See, these are things that people don't really think about. So I just think that CD is going through a lot. And that's leading me to the next one. Women. Okay? Women. I, in my heart, believe this has something to do with a woman. Like, nigga, you ain't fooling me. I told Tef last night if CD was sitting on the couch in my living room and if me and Teflon was in there talking to him, he go, yeah, that's it. It's a woman. A fucking woman. Now, all jokes aside, because I did have jokes about this nigga getting blackmailed and all that. Nah, I believe either he's under the impression, he's under pressure for engagement slash marriage. He's going through a young boy transitioning into an older gentleman because the young boy phase is fading out. It is. It's fading out. With money also comes responsibility. And then you stop meeting the bitches in the house and the Instagram models, and there's always that one woman that'll make you second guess everything, and you scared because you've been out here being a playboy. You got 88 on your chest and your back, nigga. So it's a different breed. Like, you think them broads in Dallas Fort Worth don't know about 88 in the tradition of 88 players? Listen, let me tell you something. Y'all think about Hail Marys and all of this shit. Every man that swore to 88 was out there. If you from Dallas, you know they were out there. Drew Pearson out there. Michael Irv, come on, man. We done seen this nigga get locked up. Go to court out there. Dez Bryant out there. Tony O'Brien out there. And what I mean by out there is they were visible. They were out there. Look at Dez now. Loud, brash. Same old Dez. Same old Dez. Still throwing up the X. Still being reckless, but Dez got kids and a family, and he has become a man. Look at Michael Irv. Michael Irv still got a young boy mentality. He's raised kids. Michael Irv young boy mentality have rubbed off on his son. His son think he a gangster rapper. Well, and his dad comes back. Oh, you ain't no gangster rapper. You from the suburbs. But when you see your daddy wilding out at Miami Hurricane games and you see him sweating and still full of cocaine doing interviews and screaming, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's good to see Mike Irv, and he's earned every right to do what he do. But he's 88. Drew Pearson talking trash at a draft, 88. Antonio Bryant wanting to beat the shit out of Bill Parcells, threw the towel at one legendary Bill Parcells and got cut, 88. One Cedarian Lamb. I wanted DeAndre Hopkins' number. Now look at him. Living the life of who? 88. Now, 88 is a curse. It is a blessing and a curse at the same time. It is a double-edged sword being 88 in Dallas. It is. Any of them dudes that's walking around there with them. Now, people talk about us bashing the Cowboys. I want everybody to understand something real quick. You think we bash the Cowboys? If you know the Cowboys history like we know the Cowboys history, every motherfucker that disrespect one of them legend numbers, we on their ass. 54, 22, 33, 24, 88. Hell, even 11. Because one generational talent will never do what Danny White did. See, y'all don't think too. Y'all only thinking from your fucking bed to the hallway, nigga. We be thinking way across town thoughts. See, y'all look at 11 and go Parsons. I look at 11 and go Danny White. I look at 11 and go, yeah, that dude who won them divisional round games, wild card games, was a punter, a quarterback, went to NFC championships that he did not win, but went to NFC championship games. See, to me, that's generational. That's the culture. So there's just a lot going on with one CD. And one thing that I think we need to slow down on saying, because I know I did it to him too. This leads to the number one. He's still number one. Look. I'm liking George Pickens a lot. I am. I am enjoying the George Pickens show. I think it's cool. I think what he's doing, it reminds me of every 88 we have had. Actually, it reminds me of damn near every wide receiver we've had in the last 30 years. Because I see a little Tony Hill in him, a little Alvin Harper in him, a little Mike Irv in him, a little Miles Austin in him. I'm not lying. A lot of Dez Bryant. A lot of Dez Bryant. It's cool to see him come into his zone as a Dallas Cowboy. Now we could make a case for him being wide receiver one. We could. But when you were 88, you number one. I will not. I almost made the mistake several times. I will not make a 88 a number two wide receiver. Fuck no. Fuck no way. I will not. That man is just going through some shit that he need to get straight. He need to get his goddamn shit straight. Yeah, Danny White. Listen, man. Danny White is the truth. I grew up in the Danny White era. I'm not taking shit from Danny White. And if you wearing number 11, if you wearing Randy White's number or Ed Too Tall Jones number, Tristan Hill, you bitch. If you weren't any of them legend numbers, I expect for you to live up to a fucking legend number. I ain't finna sit up here like most of these black content creators and dick ride these dudes. I'm not gonna do it. Now back to Pickens right quick. Y'all love the show, don't you? You love what Pickens is doing, don't you? It look real good, don't you? It look real good. All y'all niggas is over here. Y'all enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. We all enjoying it. But hey, guess what? He ain't got his money yet. Now, if y'all DC4L, y'all know what happens when Dallas Cowboy players get that money, right? Think about it. Now, y'all will be mad as shit. And I want to see Pickens get paid. I do. I want to see Pickens get paid. But I also know there's a risk factor into it, especially a younger dude getting that kind of money. See, did Jerry finesse the Steelers? Hell yes, he did. But I wonder why the Steelers were so quick to let him go and give DK Metcalf his money. I really started thinking about that. You had the money to give Pickens, but you gave it to DK Metcalf. Is it something that you know that we don't know that you haven't disclosed about young George Pickens? Like, really? And I hope it ain't. Because it's definitely some off the field shit. See, people just look at the gridiron, the pigskin, the point differentials, and the wins and losses. You don't understand what a lot of these dudes go through off the field. A lot of these players' character issues are off the field. Look at Sam almost got it Williams. A lot of these dudes, man, Randy Gregory, a lot of these Marion Barber, Des Bryant. You know, this Dez didn't start changing. He didn't really start changing until the world found out his mama was a lesbian. See, y'all forgot that. Dez loved his mama. But after he was getting ready to get some money and the world found out about Dez Bryant mama, that's when the hat got thrown. That's when Dez started dropping passes. That's when Dez just started getting frustrated. Now, I'm not saying CD's mom is this or CD's mom is that. I'm just putting an example out there. Oh yeah, Miles Austin started dating a Kardashian. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't focus on the off the field. We too busy with our voodoo dolls and the rah 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 and the go along get along dick riding glizzy fest, selling fucking illegal merch, selling bootleg jerseys, thinking about ourselves and not the team. You niggas are worse than Jerry Jones because I joked with Teflon and I said, "Oh, nigga, shut up and ball." But at the same time, I want to see the brother get whatever it is straight. Cause when he was playing freely, when he was out there making them one-handed catches, calling niggas small, you know what I'm saying? When he was rubbing the nose, pointing at the first down and shit. Let's not act like this ain't a dude we see. People talk about he's scared to go across the middle. Bullshit. How many times we've seen this nigga get rocked, flipped over, and he's got up? Snot nose, first down. How many times? How many times? Whatever CD's going through off the field, I hope he can correct. I don't want to see nothing bad happen to that kid. I don't. I don't want him to be another cowboy that got millions of dollars and fall the fuck off. Listen, I'm a CeeDee Lamb fan. I've been a CeeDee Lamb fan since Oklahoma. I was a Dez fan since he was in high school to Oklahoma State. I wanted Dez to come to the Cowboys. We made a move with the Patriots. We got him. Everybody know how I feel about 88. Everybody know how I feel about all our 88s. Every single one of them. I was an Antonio when we first got Dez Bryant. I was wearing Antonio Bryant's jersey, talking about it was Dez. I lied my ass off for a month. Tell me, how you get that Dez Bryant so fast? Oh, nigga, I got that. Nigga, that was straight cap. As the young kids would say, that was cap. That was Antonio Bryant's jersey. Because when Antonio Bryant was at University of Pittsburgh, I was a huge fan. We got him and I was happy. So my whole thing is this. I think we need to slow down with CD. Now, I don't want CD to sit up here and dance or make a fool. I mean that. CD Lamb after the fucking week one game against the Eagles. Man, on the internet or in the YouTube streets, they call it dancing. And for you to get online and posting that clip of you on your knees, catching the balls, and come on, bro, let's not do that again, bro. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. It's a short week, CD. I need you, whatever it is, I need you to put to the side. You ain't gonna forget about it because I don't live in a Cedarian Lamb's world. But you need to focus on the job that pays you. When you clock in, I need you to lock in. Because there's nothing you can do about it. For 4 quarters, possibly overtime, there's nothing you can do about it, kid. You gotta lock in. This is the Cowboys. People already saying you ain't a number one no more. I have even made the maybe we need to give Pickens the 88. Like, but when I said and thought about it, it's like, come on, man. This man, he reached out to every 88 to ask them and to learn the history of 88. There's a picture of him sitting with Drew Pearson and Dez Bryant and Mike Irv. And in the 80, you're in the 88 club. So I expect 88. Thursday, I expect 88. I'm not trying to hear it. I don't want to see nothing happen to you, but I hope this is your redemption game. I want 88. If the bride is pregnant, go take care of her. If she want an abortion, go get her that. If she want a foreign, you got money, go get her a car. She wants some cash, take the bitch to Chase today. But get the fuck out of my face is what I would tell the bitch. I don't give a damn if it's mama. Who gives a fuck? What do you want? Leave me alone. I got a job to do. A nigga that played with the Jags, this can happen. Shador just beat the Raiders. You think Max Crosby, he's just like, oh, well. When you with one of the most scrutinized sports franchises in the world, not the country, not North America, not the Western Hemisphere, but the world, when you with that, scrutiny is a motherfucker and it's a lot of pressure. You got niggas all in your inbox. What's wrong with you? You done fell off. Nigger, get it together. I love you. Pickens is better than you. Turn off the internet, bruh. Focus on the job that pays you. Everything else around you is some fucked up shit that you can control, but it takes time. Again, and I repeat myself, one guy got a muff punt for a touchdown. A few days later, he was dead. Whatever you going through, CD, man, if you need to go see a therapist, brother, go see a therapist. Like I said, and I repeat it, if it's mental, go see a therapist. No one say get doped up off Zoloft and all of that shit. I'm not Seroquel. I'm not telling you to just jump to a pill. Xanax. I'm not saying jump to a pill. I'm saying, man, sit down with a Nyla Van Zant or some therapist and let you and unlock all that shit and clear out space in your mental capacity and get it out your motherfucking head. Two, if it's a woman and you know that you don't want to marry her, but you want the kid, you don't mind her having a kid, hey, bro, listen, let me tell you something. Once they turn 20, they should be pretty much established. But in between time, nigga, just be a father. Any nigga can be a dad, but be a father. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Ask Dak. Ask them niggas that got kids. Ask them. Go to the OG niggas and get some advice. Talk to Clowney. Talk to Schottenheimer. His dad was one of the greatest coaches in NFL history. Talk to him. How was your dad? How do you think you would handle this as a man? How did your dad handle you as a man? I'm afraid. If the bitch want to get married and you know you don't want to marry her, tell her to go fuck herself and fuck off. It's as simple as that. She don't want the baby. Well, I don't want the baby. Well, nigga, let me tell you something. Cross into an abortion state or fly her ass to California. Take her ass to Planned Parenthood. Do what you got to do. Then take that bitch to the Beverly Center or Rodeo Drive. Buy her some bags. Because you know they love bags. Go get her some bags. Go get her a foreign. Bitch coochie busted. But when she got the foreign, oh boy, them warm seats will make the coochie neat. Oh, Cedarian took me to Rodeo Drive. No, excuse me. You know how they are. Yeah, I said it. They are. He took me to Rodeo Drive. Girl, I only see Rodeo Drive on TV. Sharkeisha, it's called Rodeo Drive. Oh, girl, he took me to rodeo. We went on rodeo to Beverly Hills. We went to rodeo. He got me the Gucci. He got me the Fendi. I went to the Louis Vuitton store. Oh, girl, we went all out. Get the bitch out your face. You're number one, CD. Until they take that 88 from you, you number one. Number one, 88 slash wide receiver one comes with a hell of a lot of scrutiny. Kid, get it together, bruh. Because let's be real, the young boy is outshining you right now. He is outshining you like a motherfucker. And you need to go out there only honestly have some friendly competition. See, I love music. I'm a huge Wu-Tang Clan fan. I'm a huge Wu-Tang Clan fan. And I used to hear the Wu Tang Clan from the 36 Chambers. I don't know if y'all like Wu Tang, but I'm just speaking from my point of view. Wu Tang had entered the 36 Chambers. They had Method Man to Cal. They had Only Built from Cuban Links. They had Old Dirty Bastards album, Jizz's album. And what I've heard about the stories of the making of those albums, if your lyrics wasn't sharp, you didn't make the cut. It is crazy when I hear them say guys like Ghostface and Raekwon and Method Man, their lyrics wasn't as sharp for some of them joints, and they didn't make the cut. So they came back and they ironed their skills, and they got better and better and better and better. It's the same thing. That's how NWA did it. Ice Cube, Easy E was a rapper. He was not a rap. He had niggas write his raps. But Ren and the DOC and Ice Cube wrote the coldest shit, and Easy only said him and Dre only said the coldest out of those three. It was a friendly competition. You can go out there, you see what Young Boy is doing, is my point. Why don't y'all go out there and see who is the best? Period. This shit ain't hard, bruh. This shit ain't hard at all. Mentally, you need to focus, son. CeeDee Lamb, I want to see you shine. I do, bro. I do. I don't want you to be. I don't want you to be Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant got the money. He fell the fuck off, regardless of what people say. I don't give a fuck about what record Dez Bryant broke and all of that. Dez fell the fuck off. And I don't want you to be another fallen 88. I really want you to hold the traditions of a Drew Pearson and a Michael Irv. Because every 88 after the playmaker, you were an 88, but you didn't live up to it because the 88s that I know, they won Lombardis. See, y'all are happy today. Y'all are Victory Monday. We beat the Eagles. I'm not impressed for shit. This is a 5-5-1 team, and you're gonna have to win. Man, Thanksgiving is a few days away. Let's see what you do on Thanksgiving. Like, now you playing the winners. If you want to impress Cowboy Nation and every other Dallas Cowboy fan, all right, you won one against the winners. Now you could actually be the team that dethroned the Chiefs. You could be the team that's gonna knock the start of the going back to irrelevant Kansas City Chiefs. Now, let's look at it like this. Schottenheimer is playing his dad's old team. He's playing his father's old team. If there's anybody that would want this game, this is Schottenheimer's game. I know me. If I was Schottenheimer and I'm playing my dad's old team, I know my dad is looking at me and my dad is in my corner sitting there since they like to throw it out there. So, you know, all the content creators, he's sitting there with Marshawn Nealon and Tom Landry and everybody. They sitting up there, you know, you're going to really put on a show. You're going to really put on a show. So for guys like Schottenheimer, for guys like CeeDee Lamb, this is your coming out party. You're going to show everybody. One, my head coach got it. Two, I ain't fell off. and maybe there's a come on, man. 6-5-1. Breaking news, Cowboy fans. We're over 500. Wow. Then, as I told Teflon, and as me and Teflon laughed about it, we gonna squint a little bit. We gonna squint a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Are you listening, Chris Canty? Are you listening, nigga? Since you like stealing shit, are you listening to other content guys? Since you like stealing shit, we gonna squint a little bit. No wingo, but we gonna squint a little bit. We gonna do a little toot. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do a little toot of hopium. We're 6-5-1. Who wouldn't? It's Thanksgiving, bitch. CeeDee, get it together, bro. Yeah, Shotty plays his old. He plays his dad's old team. I know I'd want that. I'd want that win. I'd want that win bad in a motherfucker. I hope GP and CD show the fuck out on Thanksgiving. I really do. I hope they show the fuck out. I hope the whole team show the fuck out when they whatever post game turkey award or turducken or whatever the fuck. I remember John Madden give away the turducken. Whoever, whatever award, the Giblet Iron Award. I don't give a fuck. All I know is the niggas better have stars on their helmet, and all I know is one of them better be named CeeDee Lamb. And that shit. Happy belated birthday, E. My boy E. Sean. I'm not ready to give up on CD. I'm doing how people did with Micah. No, and I had to catch myself because I was starting to throw my man's under the bus. Give up the 80. I see everybody saying it. Oh, give up that 88. Nah, slow down, y'all. GP ain't got paid yet. You know how they act when they get paid. So I can't do that. I can't do that, and I won't do that. I want to see him shine. We don't know. Listen, bro, as a man who has dealt with mental health issues, we don't know what go on in a person's world. I have I You can't put 30 hours into a 24-hour day. You don't know what a person, male or female, especially men. Men hide depression bad. I'm not gonna do that. Let's give this nigga a chance. Okay, there is a rumor. I keep hearing it. There is a rumor it's a throwback game that they are playing in the Dallas Texans uniform. I can't confirm or deny that, but I definitely have heard that this is a throwback game and they are definitely playing in the fucking the Dallas Texans unis. So that would be cool. Cuz I definitely keep hearing they're playing in the throwbacks. So that, honestly, to make that Turkey Day, the Battle of Dallas, oh my God, bro. I would absolutely love to see them playing with the old Dallas Texans fits and the Cowboys, of course, as the Cowboys. I would absolutely love to see that shit. If that is true, I'm gonna enjoy it. And I will enjoy it more if we can beat these assholes. But CD, I'm rolling with you, man. I'm gonna roll with you because we don't know what the fuck you going through, bro. We have no idea, but I know I can. I was looking at you smiling, and I'm like, he going through it. That's depression. That's what it is. That's depression. You smiling through it. You laughing through it. It's my fault because you got something on your mind. Whatever that shit is, I hope you somewhere right now trying to clear this shit up, homie. You got a short week. Now I know you can't clear up everything right now, but god damn it, whatever it is, start clearing that bitch up today. Because you do have a job to do. There are people that aren't going to be lenient on you, regardless of you having off the field issues. They don't give a fuck because all they want to see is you catch a pig skin. Me, I want to see you live a long life, bruh. Marion Barber, Marshawn Nealon. Come on, bro. Let's come on, man. I want to see you. I want to see you live a long life. That's really it. Get it together, CD. Whatever it is, man. I hope you get it together. Now, y'all favorite content creators can start stealing my shit. Oh, you know what? CD has mental problems, and I want to see him get together. Man, go ahead. Y'all can steal it now. I'm done. Y'all have a good day. I'm out.